Model number 5. This is part number 1. First question, choose the correct answer. Point A, the prime factors of 12. He asked us about the prime factor. Okay, we have 12. You can prime factorization of 12. Start with 2. 2 times 6. 2 is prime, but 6 is composite. 6 can write as 2 times 3, 2 prime and 3 prime. Now you have all the prime factorization. 2 by 2 by 3. Look here, 2 by 2 by 3. This is the correct answer. Point B. 2 and 3/4 plus what equals 5 and half. You can solve this problem with a simple way. 2 plus what equals 5, 2 plus 3. And 3 over 4 plus what equals half. Of course that's wrong, because 3 over 4 greater than half. So how to solve? No, we have here plus, so I will make it 5 and half minus 2 and 3/4. Look with me, 5 and half minus 2 and 3 over 4. That's equal. Now I can subtract 5 minus 2, that's equal 3, but half minus 3 over 4. No way. Why? Because half greater than 3 over 4, less than greater of 3 over 4. So I will put 1 from this 5 as 4, and the other one I will make it as 2 over 2 or 4 over 4. Which one is the greater, 2 or 4? 4. So I will make it as 4 and 4 over 4. Now I need to convert this 2 to 4. This 4, how 2 by 2 equals 4 and 1 by 2 equals 2. Now to rewrite this equation, now you have just 4 as whole number and 4 over 4 plus 2 over 4, that's equal 6 over 4 minus 2 and 3 over 4. Now you can subtract, that's easy. 4 minus 2, that's equals 2, like a denominator 4, and 6 minus what? Minus 3, that's equals 3. So the answer will be 2 and 3/4. 2 and 3/4. Next point in the algebraic expression, 5p plus 6 the absolute term is. Now we have algebraic expression consists of two terms. Okay, one of them is algebraic term and numerical term or absolute term. So the absolute term, that's the numerical term as 6. Okay, the algebraic expression represent half the difference between number a and 7. Look with me, half, that's mean half. Okay, the difference, so I have some difference between what? Between a and 7, that's mean a minus 7, but with what? With half. Look here, where is half a minus 7? Yes, half times a minus 7. This is the correct choice. Next point, 3 power 2 and 2 power 3. Which one is the greater? Look with me, 3 power 2, that means 3 by 3, 2 times, and 2 power 3, 2 by 2 by 2, 3 times. 3 by 3 equals 9, and 2 by 2 by 2 equals 8. Of course, 9 greater than 8, so this is the correct choice. As dot does not have vertical axis, we have horizontal axis x and vertical axis y. There is some graph does not have vertical. There is no vertical. There is no vertical where histogram has vertical. Okay, paragraph double or paragraph has vertical, but dot plot doesn't have vertical axis. Last point of choose the best graph to represent the number of pupils whose heights range from 150 to 160 centimeter. So you have some range between two numbers. This is what? This is interval. Right, between two numbers. So dot plot doesn't represent interval, paragraph, or dot box plot. Just histogram, which represent interval. Second, complete the following. First point, 5 times parentheses of 3 plus 6, that's equals, we have here plus, okay, and 2 multiplication operation. That's what? That's distribution property. Right? Right. That's mean I can first times 5 times 3, then add, okay, 5 times 6. That's it. Point B, the GCF of the two relatively prime number. Okay, you know what prime numbers, right? Prime numbers like 2 and 5. Okay, but what relatively prime number? Relatively prime number like 8 and 9. Why? Look with me. 2 and 5. What's the GCF of any two prime number? GCF is 1. But 8 and 9. Why I call 8 and 9 as relatively prime number? And you know that 8 and 9 is not prime number. So 8 is not prime number. 9 is not prime number. But if you factorization 8 to prime factor, 2 pi 2 pi 2, that's right. And 9, 3 pi 3. What you note? There is no any common factor between 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3. There is no common factor. So that's the same property of the prime numbers. So when you find two numbers, you cannot find any prime common factor between them. You can call them as relatively prime number. Okay, so GCF of prime number or relatively prime number is just 1. Next point, like terms in the algebraic expression. What like term? Like term, any two term, you can what? You can add them. Look here, 6x. Can you add 6x to 6y? No. 6x with 2x? Yes. So 6x and 2x, I can call them what? Like term. Point D. If the side length of a square, you have some square with side length s. That's okay. Parameter of the square is what? So what's the parameter of a square? Is the summation of all side lengths. That means s plus s plus s plus s. You can write it as 4s. Point E, 8 times 8 times 8. That equals 8 of power 3. That equals 8 of power 3 because 8 is the base and number of them is the exponent. Next point, if 8m equals 16, then m equals what? You have some equation, 8m equals 16. You need the value of 8m or just 1m? Just 1m. So I need to get rid of this 8. This we have some multiplication. When you have some number multiplication, the variable, okay, I will use what? Division. This coefficient, but both sides. Yes. So 8 over 8 equals 1. So you have 1m. 16 over 8, that's equal to? Okay. Do you like the red color? Look here for this question. Is a blank question. You have two kinds of this question. You have some statistical question or non-statistical. Statistical when you ask more than one person, but none when you need to ask just one person. Here you have this question. Do you like the red color? That's a question for just one person. So this question are or is non-statistical. Okay, last point, we have the range cannot be found using what? Of course, the range is a graph properties, okay? You have mode, range, mean, median, and so on. He said that there is some graph you cannot find the range from it. What's this graph? I can, the range equal maximum minus minimum. Dot plot, there is some, you can find the maximum and minimum. Box plot, you can find maximum and minimum. But histogram, You cannot find maximum or minimum. Why? Because histogram use intervals. That's it.